Do you have the superpower and are you using it? I bet that you do have it. However, are you using it? Aloha, my name is Marianne Roos. I am your host of Releasing the Badass in You. I'm also your guide in the pursuit of business growth, passive income, and most importantly, time freedom. And I have a huge focus on gratitude and mindset to attract an overflow of abundance, because the more that you make, the bigger impact you get to make in this world. So what is this superpower that you have that maybe you are not using enough of? Humor me here for a moment. I want you to look in the room that you are in and look at the closest door that is near you. And now I want you to close your eyes and picture that door. And I want you to picture that the door opens and there's someone that you care about, someone that matters to you, that walks in through that door. And as they walk in, they give you the biggest hug you have ever felt. And they say, I appreciate you. Or maybe they say, I love you. Or maybe they say, I am very thankful for the support you have given me, or I am so glad that you are in my life. Whatever it is that you would imagine them saying to you when they walk in through that door and give you a big hug and want to share their appreciation. Now go ahead and open your eyes. Think about the feeling that you just felt going through that process of imagining that person walking in through your door and sharing their appreciation and gratitude for you. Now, when you did that, that actually released a small amount of dopamine in your brain. And dopamine is that thing that helps people to feel happy from the inside. And when you see that person in real life and they share their appreciation with you in real life, you have that dopamine release. Now, it's nice that we just went through this whole imagination process. However, the superpower that you have that maybe you may not be using enough of, I'm sure you use it once in a while, but are you using it enough? Is to share your appreciation and gratitude with the people in your life, with your customers, with business partners, maybe people that send referrals your way, and share it in a way that they will have that release of dopamine in their brain. I realize there's so many different ways to share appreciation, right? There are social media posts that you can make that will do a little bit of releasing of that dopamine, very temporary, right? But it's good to have. Same with a text or an email. And as you do those, I want you to think also of how our world is constantly being bombarded with all the electronic messages, all the emails. I'm not saying don't send an email of saying appreciation to somebody. I'm just asking you to think about how many emails do you have in your inbox? Do you open them all? Do you delete a whole bunch? Do you have emails that have gone unopened for eons and they're just lost down the chain? So what I'm going to ask you to kick it up a notch in with your gratitude and appreciation is to do it by snail mail. And why snail mail? There is a very important aspect when it comes to snail mail. First off, whether it's done as a postcard or as a greeting card, just like I just got of somebody saying thank you, it is a 100% open rate. Think about emails, texts, social media posts. People may not even notice those. Are they 100% open rate? A text most likely, and then it's gone to where it's like, yeah, they forget about it. But something that is tangible that comes in the mail, it releases that little dopamine effect for the person that receives that card. And so here somebody got, me a Hallmark card, and they sent me a little note of appreciation, a little thank you there. But oh man, that dopamine release also when you are writing that note of appreciation, it releases dopamine in your brain. And then the person that receives it, when they open it, they get dopamine release in their brain as well. So it's positive on both ends. So that is a superpower that you have. You can help people to release dopamine in their brains. You can help your clients, your customers, your referral partners, your business partners to have that release. And I would encourage you to do a little bit of study also on what dopamine does in the body, because it does more than just make somebody happy. It also helps with boosting some great benefits in the body itself with the immune system and all sorts of things. There have been studies that have been done about them. So I'm going to put in the notes of the chat the service that I personally use to do all my personal touches, because I don't need to go to the store to buy cards, to where I can send cards, whether I go on the app on my phone or I log into the computer, but the cards get actually printed and mailed out. So I'll put the link for that in my show notes if you'd like to check it out, if you have any questions on that. But I'm going to encourage you to every day just tap into that superpower that you have and reach out in kindness and gratitude to at least one person. If you're like me, you're doing 10 people a day. But at least one person a day to reach out in kindness and gratitude and send that note of appreciation, share a little love, right? And have that dopamine release within your body and within theirs when they receive it. And there is so much magic in that tangible touch, to where it is something that I discovered over time that is called relationship marketing. The more you focus on building the relationships and treasuring those relationships, the more your business is going to grow, the more you are going to attract more sales, you are going to attract more referrals, and you are also going to attract longevity with your customers. So with that, I want to say go ahead and take action. I will put the link in the show notes, or you can go right here to the link that's on your screen. And until next time, toodle pip, a hooey ho, and release that badass in you.